Okay, so if anybody's watching this back later, this is a live video, so you won't be able to join in with the chat, but you can still leave comments below and I'll get back to you. So I'll just wait for some people to join. Just set this up. So I can see all of your comments. Sorry about my creaky chair. It is my chair, I promise. Okay, live chat, I think. Yeah, there we go. I'm not used to this this tablet yet. Hi everybody. Hi Michelle, Louise, Corinne, Becky, Lisa. Hi everybody. April, hello. Hi Nana. Faithful Mess. Hi Michelle, hi Dev, hi Pickle, hi everybody. Wow, there's like quite a lot of people joining already. So I hope everyone is well. Got some happy mail to show you today. This is a mixture of things that have been sent to me and things that I bought myself just for a little treat. Hi everyone, hi. Okay, so I'll just get straight into it. Now first of all, these Chameleon colour tops dropped through my letterbox yesterday and there was no note with them. So whoever has bought these, if you are watching back later, thank you so much. They will go with my other Chameleon colour tops that I've got here and the pack of Chameleon pens. Let me see. These pack of Chameleon pens that I've got. So I'm hoping to try and collect the colour tops, and so we've got a full set and we can mess about with those. Let me just pop these back. So yeah, thank you whoever sent those, really appreciate that. Hi Lisette, hi Joey, hi Elizabeth, hi everybody. New Brunswick, Canada. Never heard of that, New Brunswick. Mind you know what I'm like with my geography. Hi Claire, hi Melissa. Okay, so next up is this Love Coloured Pencils book, which is by Vivian Wong. And this was sent to me by the lovely Maxine. Thank you so much, Maxine. Really appreciate that. And this is a How to Get Awesome at Drawing, an interactive draw in the book journal. So that'll be really cool. Let's have a look through it so we can see kind of what sort of thing we're getting into with this book. So obviously it's going to be about the coloured pencils and just looking, you know, at the coloured artwork that you can see on the pages. I mean, that hair is gorgeous. I'd love to be able to colour that. Hopefully we'll learn in the book. So you've got contents page. It's all full colour and it's not glossy. It's quite a smooth paper, but it's not glossy. So you'll be able to use the coloured pencils within the book. Sorry, my chair is so squeaky. I actually got a new chair. It's really nice, actually. I have to show it to you. So this is Vivian who did the book. So it's just showing you her and a little bit about her background, I think. And all of the different art that she's created. I love this rainbow stuff. This is absolutely awesome. So we've got a few sort of full colour introduction pages of her stuff. Love this Pokemon spread here and watercolour skyline. I think that's all different monuments from, you know, like the Taj Mahal and the Eiffel Tower. Absolutely adore all this rainbow stuff. I love how bright her colours are. And then we get into chapter 1, which is tools and techniques. So I'm just going to take you through the book so you can have a quick look at it, see if it's something that you'd want to buy to help you with your colouring. And after this video is finished, I'll go in and leave links and things in the description. I always forget to do it before I come on. Hi, Colouring with D. Yeah, it is. It's a very cool book. It's awesome. So, tools and materials, just telling you about pencils, wax core pencils, popular and more cheaper, as we know. Oil pencils have a harder core, so they break less easily, which we all know. Gorgeous. I love the artwork that's been incorporated in with the book. Sometimes you can get these textbooks that are just really word heavy. Hi Shane. Hi all coming in. Hi Caroline. Hi Tanya. So first of all, we've got a bit of a how to hold your pencil tutorial going on here. So this is how you would hold it normally. Then you've got it perpendicular to the page, so kind of straight up and vertical, which makes your strokes sharper, and then sideways with your finger closer will make a sort of harder swatch, and sideways with your finger farther back will obviously make a lighter swatch. So all different ways that you can hold your pencil. I've recently sort of started kind of adjusting my pressure a little bit, because I'm always very, very hard pressure. I always want to get things done really quickly, and I'm impatient, and I just want it burnished and looking really bright as soon as possible. So I've been trying to sort of step back from that bit, do a few more layers, and by using the pencil with the tip of it sort of further back, you can definitely get some lighter strokes going on, rather than, you know, how you would hold it normally. So that's a good tip, actually. I'm not going to go through the entire book, because I'm sure you'll want to get it for yourself and have a look properly. But so we've got different pressures, as I've just said. You can get really, really light pressures and light values out of a pencil, and obviously really dark and deep ones as well. So, you know, sometimes people do these, they're like challenges where it's only use one colour or one pencil, and you might think that would be really, really difficult just to use one pencil to colour a whole page. But if you do adjust your pressures and the way that you hold the pencil, that can really help you get a lot of different values on the same illustration with the same colour. So that might be a challenge that I might challenge myself to, and maybe you guys want to do it as well, is to just use one colour. And then you've got a bit of a try it yourself. So this is a workbook. You can use this book, you can actually colour in it, and you know, if you wanted to, or you could scan the pages and onto different paper, it's up to you. So we've got different strokes that you can use, hatching, and what have we got here? Basket hatching, so short parallel hatches that are closely placed in groups next to each other at various angles. That's an awesome texture. Kind of looks like giraffe skin, sort of, a little bit. And of course you've got your try it yourself bits on the facing page, so you can look at what you need to look at here and then try it alongside it, so you don't have to keep flipping back and forward. Hi Katrina. Hi to anyone that's come in if I've missed you all. Stippling, we all know about stippling. I did a double spread picture in Dag Drama, I think, by Hannah Carlson, where I just used stippling, or pointillism, as you might call it. And that was really good to do, because the closer that you put your dots together, and the denser it looks. So this is like at the darkest area, and then the further away that you spread your dots is like going into the light. So you can create light and shade. I'm not explaining it very well, but you can create light and shade just by where you position your dots. If you clump them closer together, you're going to have a darker sort of shadowed area, and so on. So we've got scribbling. Don't do an awful lot of that really in colouring, but it's good to practice. We've got blending here, overlapping colours, blending with a white pencil using a blending stump or a damp cotton swab. I really should do a video on different kind of blending techniques, you know. I did a blending technique video very, very early on. It's one of my first videos, but I was just doing it with coloured pencils. I wasn't using any extra blending material, so I really should do one of those. Thank you, Katrina. Hi, Gary. Then we've got try it yourself. So use this page to create your own colour combinations, so you can practice your blends on all of these big leaves and petals and larger areas that you can practice on. So the book is called Love Coloured Pencils by Vivian Wong, and I'll be putting the link in the description after, or you can just go and find it on Amazon now if you want to. So these are colour mixers, and this is really, really handy because it shows you what two different tones basically look like when you layer them together. And I think that there are actual colour names in here as well from an actual brand. I don't know if they're Prismacolor or Polychromos. Let me see. So we've got walnut brown, cool grey, olive green, light flesh, pink, blue, violet. They might not be then. I don't know. Can anybody recognise these colour names from a certain brand of pencils? Turquoise, grass green, earth brown, bright blue. Could it be Pablo's, maybe? But yeah, so this chart shows you how to create darker shades, pink and purple undertones, great for skin, and then brown and green undertones by, you know, matching two colours together and layering them on top. So even if you've got a really kind of small pencil set and you haven't got a lot of colours, you can layer them and create more colours, as you probably know already. So, hi Sean. So this is a try it yourself to build up different tonal values. So there's a mix of violet and blue for shading, mix of greens and yellows. So you can see just by using the greens and the yellows, they've sort of created a darker, more shadowed area on this side of the pencil, and then it sort of blends right around to the lightest area. So loads and loads of practice for your techniques. Now we've got a colour wheel page, just in case you wanted a handy reference colour wheel. You can even cut this out if you wanted to, or just keep it there so you can see what's what. And then it tells you how to extend your primary hues. So again, if you haven't got many colours, you can always layer them and then add yellow to lighten them. So you can go from that to that just by adding yellow. Hi Natalia. Right, what is tone? So this tells you about the darkness and the lightness of colours, so all the different tones. I did explain tints, tones, hues and shades in a previous video that I did, which I think is called Understanding the Colour Wheel for Dummies or something like that. It's because I didn't understand it, so I thought I've got to put it in really, really plain terms for those who are like me and just don't get it. So you can go and look out for that video if you're not sure. Have you got mine in that pile I sent? No! What did you send, Deb? Did you send these? Because somebody sent these and I didn't get a note. Was that you? Because I didn't get a note with it, so I wasn't sure who did it, but I did say at the start of the video that I got this anonymous little prezi. I love this book. The title is Love Coloured Pencils by Vivian Wong. I should have put all the links in first, to be honest. High School Art 101, exactly. So you need to know all of these sort of basic foundation things like your tones, your tints and your colour wheel and stuff. Here we go, bringing it all together. So creating light and shade with cross hatching. So showing you how to do like a 3D sphere type thing, and then how to do it with scribbling and stippling, and then with scumbling. Well, she calls it scribbling, but I call it scumbling. And then try it yourself. So I really like how they've left loads and loads of room. So then we've got chapter 2, how to colour, which is what we all want to know, isn't it, really? So we've got eyes. As I say, I'm not going to sort of stick to this. Just going to go through it as quick as possible. Yeah, it does advertise as a drawing book. That's really weird because it's a lot more about colour pencils and about colouring than it is drawing. I think I might have... Have I missed your message, Dev? Yeah, Tanya, I was awful at art at school. Absolutely awful. Dev, I've just said, I wasn't sure whether you sent these Chameleon colour tops or not. Was that you? Because they came through without a note. So can you let me know if that's you so I can thank you properly? Shape and colour. So different shapes of eyes and different, you know... what's that word? Different facial expressions. And then we've got to try it yourself, so different eyes. Hi Sarah, nice to have you. Then we've got noses. So I'm still learning how to colour noses at the moment. I did that picture yesterday in Hannah Colson's new book, and the nose is still not quite right. So I need to practice the shading and stuff on my noses. So again, side nose, how to colour, and then your try it yourself pages. Then we've got lips, so you can see where to put your highlights and your shades if you want to make them look glossy and 3D. We've even got lips with teeth, so you can see how to shade your teeth slightly to make them look more rounded and more realistic. So these colours that she's using here are walnut brown, dark grey, Indian red and white. And if these are the same pencils she's using, they do look an awful lot like they could be Pablo's. So it could be she's using Pablo's in this book. I've not read the introduction properly, so I'm not sure. We've got different lip shapes and colours. I adore the rainbow lip. Is Dev there still? Dev, let me know about those colour tops, because I don't know if it's you or not. So this is your try it yourself page. We've got pink toned skin. Again, I think she's using Pablo's. We've got light flesh, dark flesh, light magenta, Indian red, walnut brown and white. Although they do sound like colours from the Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer. So let me know if you can figure out what pencil she's using. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you can see here on the pencil, it's an Albrecht Dürer. So we've got yellow toned skin, we've got brown toned skin, and then you try it yourself pages. So this is kind of like Colorist Special Effects. If you like those kind of tutorial books, this is a really good one to add to your collection. We've got blonde hair. Oh, hair, I love hair. Blonde hair. This looks awesome. And then you can try it. We've got an updo with a bun, coloured in brunette. So you're getting all the different kind of strokes in here. Oh, so it's not you. So who is it? Who sent these? I need to know. But if you do want to keep anonymous, send me an anonymous message and I'll thank you most profusely that way. If you don't want to be mentioned, that's totally fine. But Dev, thank you so much. I had no idea that you've done that. So I'm super, super excited now to see what's going to happen. But thank you. You didn't need to do that, but thank you anyway. Oh, I'm really excited now. Okay, so try it yourself, again, with the updos. Then we've got ombre braids. So I think Sammy did ombre hair on one of her. Do you call it ombre or ombre? Or ombre? Sammy did that, so that's awesome. This looks cool though. I like how it's more realistic colours. So you've got your brown, your chestnut going into your blonde. It's like you've had a dip dye at the hairdressers or something. Shape and colour. When it comes to hair, there's endless possibilities. Create different styles such as updos, braids, ponytails and bunches. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to do rainbow hair more often because this is just gorgeous, isn't it? Look at this. So we've got, it's like an octopus element. So it's saying use unconventional hair colours. This would be good on that book, what's it called? Pop Manga, Sea Creatures. That'd be good. So chapter 3, my favourite things. This is owl feathers, so it's teaching you how to do feathers. And now that I know that these are Albrecht Dürer, then I think that's what she's using for every single one. So we've got owl feathers. These look beautiful, very smooth and glossy feathers. I wonder if it's as easy to do as it looks. I'm going to have to try one, I think, so I can give you my real verdict. We've got leopard fur. I'm no good at fur, no good at fur. And then try it yourself. Then we've got flowers, so colouring a rose, colouring a lily. Like I say, all the colours are listed down here, but they are Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürers. We've got tulip, and then the try it yourself, and that's it. So that's the whole book. I've not lingered too long on the pages, but I think if you like what you see just by looking through it in that kind of quick flip through, then you should definitely get this. It's really well produced as well. It's got kind of glossy lettering on the title and on this bit here. The rest of it is all matte, and it's got that coloured pencil look to it. It's not perfect. It's not printed or digital. It looks like someone's just coloured the cover. So yeah, really like that. It's by Quarto Publishing. And yeah, like I say, I'll put the links in the description after. Right, so let's leave the best till last, shall we? Let's go on to Colour Morphia. Now this is one that I've had sent from the publisher in America. The publisher in the US is Penguin, of course it is. It came from Boston, I think, or was it New York? No, because my husband said Penguin's based in Boston, isn't it? I was like, no, it's come from New York. So Colour Morphia, this is the US edition, because of course the UK edition isn't actually out until May, I believe, May. And Michael O'Mara, who are publishing it over here, have actually contacted me to see if I want to do something called a blog tour when it comes out. I don't really know what a blog tour is, but I'm willing to try. So let's have a look through this one. American edition. Now, I don't know whether you've got any of the American books from Kirby Roseanne's, the American published versions, but they all have this kind of plasticky feeling cover. It's not plastic, it is card. You can feel that it's card, but it has like a plastic coating over it. Hi, Kenny. So it's got a plastic coating over it. Sounds kind of scratchy and It's cool though. I think it's probably for durability. It feels like it wouldn't dog ear too badly or anything like that, and you could probably wipe it clean. So we've got obviously the American spelling. I think the English one will be slightly different, obviously, but I will be sort of doing a comparison on the books when I get them both as well, see what they look like. So we've got the Phantomorphia. Yeah, it was Phantomorphia cat from that book. And then on the back, we've got a bug from Imagimorphia, I think it was. And it's saying that this is a compilation of Kirby Roseanne's most fantastic artwork from all of his books. So it includes art from every single book he's brought out so far, I believe. And there's nothing new, there's no new illustrations or original artwork. It's all from the previous books. But if you're brand new to Kirby and you sort of want a little bit of everything, a little bit of all his different styles, this is a fantastic book. It will make a great gift for somebody who is new to him and new to his type of artwork. So the first few pages, as you've noticed, or as you will notice, not got that far yet, are glossy sort of magazine paper, and it's all full colour, so you can see somebody's coloured this bug. We've got beautiful, beautiful full colour double spread here. And it actually tells you who's coloured them. So this page was coloured by Sari Hankanimi. Sorry, I'm so sorry. And you can find her on Instagram at Sari_Kani_. Just absolutely, this is what I mean about using limited colour palettes, guys, because look, just green and blue. That's all she's used, just green and blue. And just, it's so effective, isn't it? This is why I try and, you know, really limit myself, because I do think they make the best pages when you do that. Okay, so next up we've got another beautiful piece of art. I'm going to have to hold it like this so you can't see the glare from my light. But this is the bear, which I believe, let me think, was this from Geomorphia? I think it was Geomorphia. And then we've got, okay, so the Galactic Bear, that one was coloured by Sarah, and Sarah's kind of just telling you how she coloured it, which I think is really nice. It's nice to include the colourists in this, because not only is it a kind of celebration of Kirby's artwork, it's also a celebration of the colourists who have spent so much time and effort over the years on his artwork. So we've got this one here, which is the Dark Raven. Absolutely love it. Again, limited colour palettes. Each colour really complements each other really well, and it just pops so much better when you're limiting your colours. Oh, I will do, thank you. I'll get in touch with Robin, because I've got no clue what it is. I should have asked them, but I think they'll let me know nearer to the time. So that one was coloured by Marjorie Rappelard, and we've got all of their kind of Instagram names and things here if you want to go and find them and follow them. Then we have this double page spread of the swans. We've got a white swan and a black swan, night and day almost, even though the constellations run across both pages. And that was by Magdalena Sislak. Hopefully I've said that right, probably haven't. The Egyptian explosion here is coloured by Xenia Morozova. What a name, Xenia, love it. It says that she has combined her traditional colouring with digital effects. So how has she done this? Let's have a look. No, curved shine around the headdress, blah, blah. The background was coloured with Photoshop. Okay, so she's coloured the main bit of the Tutankhamun in pencil, I think, and then the background with this hieroglyphic, just kind of otherworldly background, she's done in Photoshop. She's absolutely stunning. It really complements everything really well. These are the jellies, which you might have seen if you follow Colour and Chat with Sammy on YouTube, the lovely Sammy. She coloured these in the Magimorphia poster book, I believe. And yeah, another just gorgeous illustration. I mean, just look how the flowers are actually making the tentacles, these beautiful braids of flowers. Hi, Jacqueline. So that was coloured by Natalia Filipova. And then this one here, this skull, was coloured by Lisa Brothwood. Gorgeous. And then we've got the Clockwork Cat from the front cover, which was coloured by Isabella Zadkowska, I think. 2 main colours, blues and golden oranges, that's all that's been used. Nevertheless, it's vibrant and rich with different tonal qualities of all these shades. This is what I'm saying, you see, try and limit. Obviously, there's no right and wrong to colouring, but that's kind of what I'm into doing at the moment, is really limiting colours. And then we move on to the colouring section. So you can see this has got its own little introduction page here. And I'll tell you a bit more about the paper because that changes at this point. So I've not actually looked through this properly yet, guys, so you're seeing this for the first time with me. See if I can zoom in slightly. There we go. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, everybody that I've missed. Sorry if I have. I've just been rambling on. So we've got the cats from the cover. We've then got some jewelled bugs. Now, I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly which book all of these are from because I just ain't that good. But they are all from Kirby's previous books. So we've got the T-Rex. So obviously these are all double-sided images, but the paper is really thick. So you shouldn't have problems with most medias, even if it's water. You know, if you're using Neocolors or something, I think this paper is going to take it really well. I will test it out in a moment. Alcohol markers, of course, just you're not going to have a chance. They're just going to bleed through absolutely everything. We've got the anchor, and this one I think was from Phantom Morphia as well. It's the clock, which is kind of being eaten alive and not eaten alive. What am I trying to say? It's being camouflaged by all of the plants and the growths around it. We've got the tiger. I think that was from the first book, Morphia. We've got the hippogriff, which was from Mythomorphia, and I know this because I coloured it. So you might have seen that actually. I coloured that with Prismacolors, I think. And I did the Neocolor background, the galaxy background. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Jennifer, but you know, once you get started doing one and you've completed the main sort of theme of the image, so for instance, if I was doing this spread here, I would colour the octopus first and then the boat, and I sort of start with the largest things and work my way right down, you know, to the littlest elements of the page, because when you've done the larger things, the little things pop out to you more, so you can see them better. We've got the spider from Phantom Morphia. I think I coloured that one as well in the original book. This one is from Geomorphia, I think. It's the 2 koi carp, I think that's what they are, and it's kind of oriental inspired. You've got the bridge, you know, the lanterns, very Chinese. Then we've got this one, which I also coloured. This is from Morphia as well. So this is the rhino. I coloured this ages ago, years ago now. I think I did a pastel background on this. It's I'll have to get that one out again because I can't really remember what I did. This is from Morphia, I think, because that one contains all of the kind of metal work, doesn't it? You've completed Morphia, like the whole thing. Pickle, that's incredible. I don't think I know anybody that's actually completed a Kirby book, so I need to check that out. Apologies, by the way, if you've told me this before and I sound just, you know, shocked by it, because I literally have no memory. I cannot remember anything. I don't know, Sean. I don't know. I can't remember if it was, or like I said, my memory is absolute beep. We've got the Tutankhamun, which I coloured from Morphia as well, and I think I did this skull with section colouring, sectional. So I did a few different squares on here, and I left the rest black and white and just coloured in the squares. That looked kind of cool. We've got the 2 deer with the antlers. This paper is so thick, like, listen to the ping. It's absolutely, I don't think, I'm sure the previous books haven't been this thick. I'll have to get them out and have a look. So we've got the bear, which I think was the Geomorphia image, wasn't it? The cover of that. Then we've got the green man and the hourglass. I'm going to have a look later, Pickle. Will you please send me the link on Instagram later so I don't forget? Will you just DM it to me, please? This is the whale. Now, the only thing about this book is that you have to really manipulate and play with the spine to get it flat. You can get it flat. It's not that you can't, it's just a little bit awkward. But once you've kind of broken the spine a little bit, you can get right into the edge. So that's good. Yeah, exactly. It's good that this is a compilation book, because you're not just getting the last 2 books worth of material, you're getting all of the best bits from all of his books, basically, because I must admit I was a little bit disappointed with the last 2 books. Morphia for me was better than Morphia, even though, as you know, I love kind of horror and gothic themes. It just didn't do it for me. But I really like how they've chosen the best ones from here, and from the books, and put them in here. Yeah, Sean, how, we don't know. I'm guessing he wants to move on to different things. I mean, he's been doing this a really long time, and that's just my tuppence worth anyway. We've got the castles with the bridge across the page. I coloured this one. I remember doing this. I think I gave her green skin, if I remember rightly. I think it was in Morphia. No, of course it's not. It would be Morphia, wouldn't it? Of course. This one's definitely Morphia. Then we've got this dragon who is breathing creatures in his fire. But there's a lot of detail in this one. A lot of detail. We've got the wolf, which I think is Morphia, I think. Is it? I don't know. Another just beautiful illustration. Again, just so much detail. Is it? Oh, right, okay. Sorry, you know, I just can't remember. We've got the octopus from Morphia. This one from Morphia. This is a jackalope. Hi Beth, how you doing? Don't worry about it. You can always watch it back later if you want to, lovely. Yeah, exactly. The wolf, the whole of the wolf is in the picture, which a lot of people moaned about, didn't they? Myself included, because I wanted the entire picture as well. So we've got the underwater double spread here from Morphia, I think. We have, I'm trying to look what this is. Oh, it's the dragon. It's the Chinese dragon. That's an immense challenge, for sure. Oh, okay. So this is the hot air balloons, and then the raven from Morphia, because I remember people saying that it was too dark to colour. But I think it's kind of nice having the raven already kind of in black, and then you can decide what goes around him, but he's the centrepiece of it. This is an eagle, I think, and I'm guessing that this is from Morphia because he's got like a claw made out of pipes and things. So that kind of goes with the theme of that book, but I'm probably wrong. Yeah, maybe so, Sean, maybe so. This, I don't know what kind of creature this is. Come on, guys. It's definitely a mythological creature, for sure, but I don't know what it's called, unless it's kind of one of Kirby's hybrids. Because it looks like it's got a deer's head and like the body of a hippogriff, but then a tail with, I don't know. What is it? Let me know. We've got, I keep thinking that I'm not turning the pages properly, but they're just so thick. We've got the whirlwind. We've got the jackal from Morphia. It could be a griffin, Sean, yeah, could be. Now then, the jellies. Oh, I thought we'd already seen this one, but we saw it coloured, didn't we, at the front of the book? That's where I'm getting confused. So we saw the jellies. Let's have a quick look at those again. So here are the jellies that someone's coloured. Who was it? Natalia Flipover. And then that's the actual illustration for you to colour. Then we've got a fox. I believe this is a fox, but really the only kind of bit of the fox that you can see on here is his head. The rest of it is all of the doodles. So there's no paws or tail or anything like that. It's just fox head and doodle. This one, is this a toucan? I think this is a toucan and a chameleon, or some sort of lizard anyway. We've got the kind of stampede of rabbits or hares. I think these are hares actually, going through the mushrooms. Yeah, Sammy did the jellyfish. Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. We've got the swans that we saw coloured at the start of the book as well. So we've got the Morphia elephant and the Morphia T-Rex skull, which I think is a bloody awesome image. I mean, look how the trees are growing through the sockets, and it's just, I need to colour that one. I need to colour that one for sure. So what have we got here? This is, now guys, tell me, the polar bear, someone mentioned it. Was it you, Pickle? Let me look. Oh no, it was Sean. The polar bear are the exclusives. So yeah, this was the Morphia cover, right? And it was just this bit, and then we've got the rest of the polar bear. So again, people were saying we should have had whole illustrations, and now we've got them. So, you know, I'm more than happy with that. We've got the horse unicorn. It's got a horn. I don't know if it's attached to its metal work here or whether it's coming out of its head. I don't know, but this is another really gorgeous image. I've seen it coloured so many times, and it never fails to be just outstanding. Whatever happens, however you colour it. We've got the Morphia bug, and we've got fish. We've got a butterfly, which looks like it's from Morphia because it's got that kind of scroll work going on, very different to Kirby's usual style. This bird, where is this from? It's got a pumpkin, so I'm thinking it's from Morphia, but I could be wrong. I've got a feeling I've coloured this before, but I can't remember. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just chatting away to myself here, guys. Another mythological creature. Looks like a Ninetales from Pokemon. Could be a Ninetales, or whatever they're generally called. We've got the owls together, so double page spread. We've got that beautiful gorilla skyscraper scene that we saw. That was the one we saw at the front, wasn't it? We just flip back. Yeah, the gorilla skyscraper. Just, these colours are intense and amazing. So let's flip back. We've got the leopard, I believe, which was on the cover of Morphia, the first book. It's gorgeous, isn't it, Becky? It's gorgeous. I love having his works all together. I can imagine this being a holiday book, so something that I take with me when I'm travelling or out and about, because it's got a bit of everything. So if I don't want to colour Kirby's doodles, you know, and things like that, that is signature for, there'll be Morphia images in here that I can find. You know, so there's like a collection of all different stuff. You've got the metal work and the pipes and things with the Morphia, and then you've got all of the mythological creatures in Mythomorphia. So there we go. Now, just to mention about this paper, because it's really important. It's kind of off-white. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up. It's kind of got a creamy colour to it. It feels very, very smooth. There's barely any texture to it whatsoever. There should be enough for coloured pencil. We're going to give it a try in a moment, but it is super thick, super thick. And what I'm going to do is just quickly run to my bookshelf and get a previous copy of one of Kirby's books and see how the paper is different, because I'm sure that it is. So just bear with me. Right, so I've just grabbed the Morphia book because this is an American published book that I've got, so we can only compare it with American publishing. So this is the American Morphia, and I'm just gonna, oh no, it's actually really thick. I think they might be the same. Okay, let me do a feel test. Yeah, that's the same paper. I thought it was thicker, but it's the same. It's just really, really, really good, thick quality paper. So if you've got this Morphia or any of the American ones, and you'll know how they're, where they're from, because they'll of course have the colouring word without the U, but also they've got this plastic coating to the front that the UK versions don't have. So it's the exact same paper as that. Really, really, really thick. So let's do a little bit of a test on it, shall we? Let's go to the back of the book. Let's use this as our testing page. Let's try a few different things. So I'm going to try some Prismas first, because I mentioned that it doesn't have an awful lot of tooth on it. So I just want to check that it's going to take coloured pencils properly. And I'm so sorry about my chair squeaking. It really is my chair, please believe me. Okay, so let's grab these three colours, three of my favourite colours. See if we can get a blend going. So I'm just going to do it anyway because we're just testing out. So yeah, there is tooth there. You can see with the graininess and how it looks that there is tooth there. It just is quite smooth. It's not rough at all. So I'm just putting on a layer of colour. See if we can get a blend going. Geo has thicker paper than on Morphia. Yeah, and I think the American versions have thicker paper altogether. But then the UK editions will have whiter paper. So it's kind of a standoff of whether you want the whiter, brighter paper that's a bit thinner, but still fine for using with wet media with, or you want the ivory kind of vintage looking paper that's very, very thick. Oh, nice one, Kenny. Well done. Hope you enjoy it. Right, I'm going to put some of this light aqua. So, you know, it looks pretty good to me. I can't fault that whatsoever. As I say, it's the same as the Morphia paper, and I did colour with Prismas in that, so... Oh, does it? Oh, I can't wait to get the UK edition so I can see all of the little differences and let you guys know as well. So we've got a really nice blend going on there. Nothing wrong with how it takes Prismas whatsoever. What else would you like me to try on the paper while I'm here? Is there any other media you'd like me to give a go? Just let me know. I'm missing a pencil here and I don't know what it is and it's really annoying me. Oh, Sean, I wish I was as, I mean, I'm not just saying this to fish for compliments or anything like that, I'm not like that, but I wish I was as good as, you know, if I wish I could colour like that. That is just unreal. Neocolors, right, bringing me on to my last bit of happy mail, and this is brought by me. So I bought these off my own wish list, as I do from time to time when I've got the funds to do so. I decided to treat myself because I've been, you know, telling myself for over a year that I need the full set of Neocolors. So I treated myself to this set of 84. And then I found out that there's some discontinued colours, and there used to be a 120 set, and now I'm like feverish for those as well, but you can't find them anywhere. Anyway, I treated myself to these, and I have not even opened them yet. So you're going to be looking at these for the first time with me. So we've got the Caran d'Ache name. We always know we're going to get good quality stuff when we see that name. I love the Neos anyway. There's no surprises in store for me there, but okay, so beautiful. Just giving them a little stroke. I'm sure you've all done the same, or is it just me? No, I don't think so. So we've got the Caran d'Ache stamped into the tray. It's kind of like a plastic tray. It's not, you know, anything special. Swiss made Neocolor. No, there's got to be another thing to this, so 1 second. Another layer. This is kind of annoying though to get this up. Oh, I know. Okay, bear with me. This is what happens when you don't prep. So this is actually a layer of tin. It's a metal layer that you pull up, and then you've got the rest. I thought I'd been done then. I thought I'd been shortchanged. So you can see the rest of the colours here, and yeah, I've not even looked at these yet. I've not even swatched them or anything. They've been sat there waiting for me to do a video. So I don't know whether I want to do a separate video to swatch these out, or I might just do them on my own time. I don't know, but yeah, I should have known really that they're not just going to put a plastic thing in between. There was going to be some metal there. So I'm over the moon with these. I've wanted them for so long. So I'm really, really excited. Now I can have a look at your comments. Sorry, I'm just going back through the comments because I missed them. Oh, thank you, Dev. That is high praise. Oh, you've got the 126 set. Right, I'm coming round. Where do you live? Oh yeah, I do. I love the smell of new coloured pencils. I love the smell of new art supplies, new books, new everything really. The 40 set, which is bigger. Oh yeah, you need to get more, Nicola. They're just amazing. You know, if you can save up for one thing, I would say get the Neos, because I'm just really excited to have them. Oh, welcome, Leonie. Your Neos came. Have you ordered the big set as well? So it's not just me then, Tracy. Thank you. Thanks for making me feel a bit better about myself there. So, oh, thank you, Sean. I would have loved to see it in the book, I must say. Let me grab my 30 set of Neocolors, which I guess I could keep as spares, but I don't really think that I'm going to ever need spares, you know, for a long time, because these just go a long way and they last forever. Hi, Ollie. So I don't know, I might end up giving these away or trying to sell them maybe. I don't know. They're in a used condition. I don't know what I'm going to do with these yet. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to get some of these so I don't break into my new ones just yet. I don't know. I might do a giveaway. But let's have a look at Neos on this paper. So let's get a little bit of purple. This is the lilac colour. So this is Neos on their own. Do you think I should, Jennifer? I probably will, you know. I'm so indecisive about things. Oh no, Sean. Did you send them back? That's a nightmare. So that is Neos directly on the paper. You can see they're still really vibrant and vivid. They do leave that tooth showing. Let's get some water on them now. Has it got any water in it? I don't think so. Just trying to look for an aqua brush that's actually got water in it. Okay, right. I've got a bit of a water spraying thing here. Maybe that'll work, I don't know. And I've got a paintbrush. Because you know that I don't get prepared properly for these things. Let's put a bit of water on it. So yeah, really nice flat colour. Nice and smooth on the page, no streaks or anything like that. You can probably see slight streaks from where it's shining in the light, but to my eye you can't actually see them. There we go. So Neos, take them really well. There's no buckling or anything on the other side, there's no bleed through. So really nice paper quality. I usually layer up my Neos, so I don't usually just do one layer and then leave it, so I can make it look a bit more vivid and a lot more filled in, if you know what I mean. So really, that was all I came to show you. If there's anything else you want me to test on this book, let's see what I've got. I've got a few gel pens. What have I got here? I've got a souffle. I got these new pots for my pencils. Check them out. They're from Poundland. They cost £1 each, and I love them. So I've got a jelly roll. Jelly rolls will work on pretty much anything anyway, won't they? So this is a souffle. What else have we got? We've got... I'm just using anything I can get my hands on now. We've got mild liners. So water-based pens. What else? I've got an alcohol marker here. This is not even out yet. These are the Tombow ABT Pro pens. They're Tombow's answer to the alcohol marker, so they're kind of Copic rival, and they're not out yet. These are kind of pre-samples. So that is an alcohol marker. Now, of course, I am expecting that to bleed through. Yeah, it's just shadowed through very slightly, but to be honest, not as much as I thought, because I did do a few strokes there. So I'm not too bothered about that, because I'd cover that up really easily anyway. Let's just have a look. No, that's right. There's a lot of things in Poundland that aren't actually £1. There's £5 and all sorts. Hi, Mark. So we've tried Neos, we have tried alcohol, we've tried water-based, we've tried pencil, we've tried highlighter. Is there anything else that I can try on this paper for you guys so you can see whether it's not going to bleed through? But nothing else has gone through, just a bit of that alcohol marker on the face there. Let's see what else I can pull out. I've got Distress inks. I don't think they're going to bleed through, to be honest, but let's go with this one. So I'm just kind of running for time now. If you guys have got anything else you want to ask me or try it out or anything like that, just let me know. Otherwise, I will be heading off shortly and I will see you on the next video. I'm still not very adept at colouring with these Distress inks. I think someone said you need to tap the excess onto another piece of paper before you come onto the actual bit that you want to cover, because it will leave this mark. But yeah, we've got Distress. Yeah, you can paint with it if you wanted to. Let's have a look if I can quickly get some paints to show you. What have I got? I've got the Pretty Excellent Watercolors. Let's have a look at those in the book. So like I say, I don't know whether I'm going to swatch out those 84 Neocolors or not. Or, you know, I'm going to swatch them, but whether I'm going to do it on video or not, I mean. But if you would like to see that, I'll do a video of it. If not, I'll just do them on my own time. So I've got my little squirty thing again. Let's just get a bit of water on here. Let's have a look. Now I'll try pan pastels in a second. So we've got, you definitely need a lot of water with these Pretty Excellent watercolours, otherwise they just come out so thick. But I've chosen quite a dark colour so that you can see how good this paper is at not letting things bleed. Can everyone see me because my screen has frozen? Just let me know if you can still see and hear me. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there's nothing wrong on my actual screen that I'm filming on my phone. There's no battery warning or anything like that, but it could be something to do with Wi-Fi maybe. But anyway, I've shown you pretty much everything I wanted to show you before the YouTube gremlins kicked in, which is, you know, a win for me. So I think I'll leave it there and just say thank you for joining me and checking out all of the bits and bobs that's coming for the channel this week. If there's anything else you'd like to ask, if you're watching this back, leave me a comment down below and I'll get back to you there. And of course I'll be putting all the links in the description for you to go and buy any of this stuff that you've seen today if you want to. So thank you very much for watching and keeping me company for a little while. And even though we didn't quite get to the end without any problems, we got everything done what we needed to do. So I hope everyone has a really lovely day or rest of your day, and I will see you soon.